mission accomplished. And the game continues on. Despite Clare's 3 goals, they still only lead by 2 points.
Yeah, and you mentioned the frees, that they've taken off the free taker, but they're not getting the frees. I think that's down. Cork don't tend to foul. Clare running at them. They're not cynical in the Cork defence, and Clare taking advantage of that by creating all these goal chances.
First in forward is Mark Coleman. Ryan Taylor staying with him. Over towards Ethan Toomey. Under a bit of pressure. Trying to lay the ball out. Southern ball going to Clare.
And what Ryan Taylor had is massive takes. Look at the back there. He covered some ground to get back. That ball was thrown out over the line, and it's a line ball out. It could have been a free.
Ryan Taylor's determination and play for Clare, and indeed Tony Kelly's, being reflected in their hard work getting back from serious injury, the 2 players. But their contribution to the Clare cause has been immense. It's Cork. Advantage being given. If that doesn't go over the bar, but it has. Great score. Paul Downey with his very first point in the Championship 2024. Debutant just 2 years ago, first year at fullback. He really is a superb hurler.
That'll be a question down the years. What brothers did it 3 and 6 and both scored in the Ireland final? What an achievement, what a point.
1 point between the teams. 14 minutes to go. Can you bear to watch? Shane O'Donnell laying it back. Ball is dropping in. Patrick Collins can be off his line. Ball comes towards Mark Rogers again. Good defended by Cork and by O'Donnell. Brother Robert lays the ball away, but he gives it away. David Fitzgerald in turn drops it in, and he equally sends it to the wrong side of the post and wide.
His mistakes creeping in. He could have 2 more. Each of 2 has been a massive difference here in the middle of the field for Cork.
Great puck up by Patrick Collins to find Ethan Toomey. Opportunity here for Seamus Harnedy. Oh, class. Absolute class. He's a superb hurler. Seamus Harnedy with his 4th point of the game.
The ball is back in play. What a response from Cork. Johnny Murphy wasn't ready. He's sending it back. Cork not happy. The quick poke out was taken. That's the 2nd time Eamon Culligan has been told to take it back, even though Patrick Collins has taken a couple of quick ones. Maybe a little bit inconsistent, but what again Johnny Murphy's having there.
25 points each. The size level for the game 5. In terms of possession, look at this. 50% for Clare, 50% for Cork. There is nothing between these 2 Munster counties. Clare have it momentarily. Don't have it now. Shane O'Donnell trying to pick it up. Cork had it. Good work on the captain, Sean O'Donnell. Lashing it down towards Patrick Horgan. Conor Lee doing well at cornerback. Getting the ball away. Cork fans looking for a free. David Fitzgerald shoots again, but this time he puts it between the posts for his 3rd point of the game.
Yeah, I don't know. Patrick Horgan had the ball covered. Watch it here. This is the replay. That's David Fitzgerald. He could have 5-6 points scored at this stage. But
was Patrick Horgan 5 before that?
He was out over the ball. To me, the cornerback is coming behind. You can't run through the corner forward. I think it should have been a free. That's a 2-point swing.
Ian Galvin is coming on for Clare. He has huge contributions made, as has David Reedy, who in this All-Ireland final has scored twice. But Ian Galvin adds pace and passion and a whole load of skill to that Clare attack. David McInerney looking around into the space. The diagonal ball is aimed at Peter Duggan. Nicely picked up by Mark Rogers. He has to put this over the bar. Right option for the centre half forward from Scarlett. Now he's on a goal and 3 points.
Look at this for a catch by Conor Cleary. I've mentioned him so often during the game. That high ball is not working there. Brilliant touchdown by Duggan. Rogers on 1-3. He's on fire like so many other players out there.
Clare lead by 2 as we head towards the 60th minute. Long took out by Patrick Collins. John Collins turning the car just outside the 45-metre line. Gets there. Over towards Tony Kelly. The 2 goal scorers confronting each other. Robert Downey and Kelly. Ball into the centre towards Ryan Taylor. They trained together when they were trying to get back their fitness. Taylor looks at the post. Taylor hits that between the post and over the bar. rejoice. Donner County rejoice. He is a huge cog in this Clare side.
He's a brilliant player by Kelly again. Did he take an extra step? Maybe he did. But look at this, the ease of this. This is a brilliant player who went through an awful lot 12 months ago against Kenny here. Did his crucial. He's back. Kelly is back. We said Cork had a great response to the goal, but now Clare responded brilliantly again.
Great catch, Darragh Fitzgibbon. Trying to get away from David McInerney. The referee is giving him the advantage. The advantage is not necessary because Darragh Fitzgibbon scores his 24th point in the championship campaign. 2 in the All-Ireland final.
That is a brilliant catch. I'm certain Conlon wasn't beaten all day, but he won the last ball off Fitzgibbon in open space. But that's a great win there by Fitzgibbon, a great score.
Oh, less than 10 minutes to go. Paul was out on the sideline goal for Clare, but David McInerney will put that down as the luckiest moment in his career.
Nearly hit himself. I never saw an official see the waterman there for Clare looking for the line ball. And they're after winning the line ball. Look at this.
Centurions.
I don't know which way it was going. I thought David McInerney might have hit it. He takes these like frees usually, 70, 80 yards. Did Seamus Harvey get the yellow card there after that last time? I just thought something happened off the ball. Maybe I'm wrong. Check it.
Kieran McInerney saw a lovely little stick with it. Seamus Harvey didn't quite come off. Comes back to Peter Duggan. Steps away. Confident Tony Kelly got inside, but he hadn't. He moved more into a defensive position. Cork go long. Sending down to us Brian Hayes again. Little push from the back. Staying with him as Conor Cleary trying to stay both sides. Both Alan Conley. Alan Cogan is there. Oh, he's a great little stuff. Grandson of the great Phelan Murphy. Galway County Secretary for a long time. And away comes David Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald is shooting again for the Stars from the midfield area. They look at each other. The umpires are up. Goes the white flag. And David Fitzgerald's 4th point in the game. All-Star in 2022. Long as way to an All-Star for perhaps another All-Ireland medal. They're going to Hawkeye.
Yeah, well, I thought that was wide. It was drifting away.
This is Hawkeye in the 62nd minute. Is this a call or a kneel? It looks like it's going inside, I think, is it? Is this a call? No, it's a kneel. The ball is wide.
He should have went down with it. He's low into space. He's going to look back at this All-Ireland finally. His 3 scored. I've been down for 4 here. We have to take that away. I leave it there to the next one. He's getting so many chances. I think that should be a free in again. Maybe a play forward is mentioned and nudge at the back. They're going in again now, but there was certainly a nudge there on Brian Hayes on the other end of the field, and Clare came away with it.
Down at the Davin end, Johnny Murphy's umpires Michael Mead and James Hickey, and down at Hill 16 is Jimmy Barry Murphy and Andy Dooney. Good team of umpires working with Johnny Murphy. Just Cork introduce a change. This is Jack O'Connor that's coming on for Cork, and Alan Connolly scored 4 goals and 12 points, mainly through the Munster Championship campaign. Disappointing in the last 2 games. Didn't score against Limerick, and only got a point here. So they've decided, Cork management team, to add a bit of firepower perhaps. Nicely picked up ultimately by Paul Malone. 2 points between the teams. 63.5 minutes. Ryan Taylor laying it off to Jim and Ryan. Ryan gets into a good position. Hits it off his left-hand side. And scores his 3rd point of the game.
A brilliant play by Ryan Taylor again. Just look at him go through the tackle. But the run at Dermot right at this stage of an Ireland final, to have that fitness, he went straight down the middle. That's his 3rd place.
Back to a 3-point game. Clare 3 goals and 20 points. Cork 1 goal and 23. 29 to 26. 6 minutes to go in the All-Ireland final. Clare going to introduce Aaron Shanahan from Wolf Tones, from the same club as his team manager Brian Lohan. Johnny Murphy, obviously, I don't know how he picked up a glove check.
Yeah, he slipped back there. Maybe someone slipped him going by. The last time we saw a referee was Brian Gavin when he got the nose broken here. Look, watch it here. Just ran into Ethan Toomey there going by. Oh, yes. It's knocked to the ground. Completely accidental, obviously, but...
Well, he's a fine footballer in his day. Played with Limerick as a footballer and played in 2 Munster football finals. In 2003 and 2004 under the late management team of Liam Kearns, and indeed he played minor hurling for Limerick. And he's been waiting for this opportunity, but because of the success of Limerick hurlers over the last number of years. He just didn't get his chance. But I have to say, I think he's really taken his opportunity well.
You can't have a game like this without the referee being on top of his game. He's been fair. He called those couple of yellow cards early on. It's improved the game because of him doing that. It's taken the sitting element out of it. We've hardly seen any frees at all in the second half. What we said, 3-17 from Sarah from play out in 3-20. That's unbelievable sport.
Aaron Shanahan is on the field, scored a point against Wexford. The player that's after coming off is Peter Duggan, with just 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, he's run up into the ground. They brought on a similar type player. Shane Barrett gone as well. Now that's Barrett and Connolly gone. Lots of pace now. Jack O'Connor hasn't. We haven't seen much of him this year. He is lethal, dangerous. He's so pacey. Kingston the same. I think they might need a goal to get back into this one.
Shane Kingston for Shane Barrett. Tactical decisions being made by both management teams now. Kingston got a touch to it, but it's there. They're not distributed. They come away with it. Turns back Rodgers. Nice ball inside towards Aaron Shanahan. Good signal. Great score on its way. Shanahan. But however, he sends it to the right and wide. Looked like it was over the bar on his very first touch, but it wasn't. It remains a 3-point game.
It was a brilliant move down the wing. He should have just tapped it over. You feel that Clare have missed more of those easy chances than caught.
Clare are missing 13 wides. Tiernan Ryan is really playing well at right half back, contributing on the scoreboard, but also defensively. Coming across is Niall O'Leary, rolling along the surface, picked up by Mark Coleman. Pursued by David Fitzgerald. Good pressure by the Clare boys. Up towards Clare attack. Here comes David Ryan again. Stopping Jack O'Connor. Getting a clear run. Over past David Fitzgerald. Aiming for Aaron Shanahan. Referee has claimed that Aaron Shanahan was fouling the Cork defender. Shanahan's claim was the other way around. I think it was one of them doable.
Yeah, I think it was 50-50 there. You know, the two of them were under the ball. Watching here again. It's a brilliant catch. I don't know. Look, they're wrestling with each other. There's no way. Look, he's being pulled if anything. I think that's the wrong way, and that's crucial.
Clark's introduced Robbie O'Flynn. Great corner forward. Ball rolls in. Struck down, and the referee has blown his whistle as the ball was rolling towards the Clare goal. Now,
It's a black card anyway for a start.
is this a goal-scoring opportunity?
Absolutely.
Is it inside the large rectangle? It's a big decision now to be made by Johnny Murphy and indeed his umpires down at the other end.
It's a free, but it is a black card, I think. Robbie O'Flynn was in on that.
Jimmy Barry Murphy down at Cork for the Valley Landers and Andy Dooley from Gary Spillane, the two umpires down at the Hill 16 end. This is a serious decision to be made. Darragh is given, trying to shove Adam Hogan out of the way.
Look, if you watch it over the top, he's gone, but he's found outside the Darragh Tarlegan, but he's definitely pulled down and he's onto the ball, so I think he'll be a black card and a free. Mr. Redd is not sure he can't give the penalty.
He's given a free,
Which is the correct decision. But I don't think he's thought about the black card.
he's given a free in. No black card. Patrick Horgan standing over it. Clare just with 4 players on the goal line.
They tapped it over there before 5 minutes left.
A minute and a half to go. For Clare getting in the way, he moves the ball in more into a central position. Patrick Horgan could well go for goal at his 16 end. 5 players on the goal line, including keeper Evan Culligan. And he sends it over the bar. Body language suggesting otherwise.
That was the idea of no, there's lots of time left. He's experienced enough to know that. Just as a time here, that black card rule was brought in to stop that, you know, and okay, we just praised Johnny Murphy. Let's get the heck of not in the head there a couple of minutes ago as well.
Long puck out from Evan Culligan. David Fitzgerald underneath it. Timmerman gets more involved again. It's caught with Brad Coleman. Goal search. 2 more scores. Coleman. Fancy had the space. Fancy had the opportunity. The All-Star from 2017 gets his second point in the game. And once more, this pulsating, exhilarating All-Ireland running final. There's only 1 point between the teams with just about 15-20 seconds to go. But there will be more time added on. 4. I think it's 4 minutes out of time. I've just been told in my headphones.
It's five, actually, it's five.
Five.
Brilliant score there by Coleman, and again a net them goal. Great time by Mark Coleman again there.
Cork with Darragh Fitzgerald. He scored twice. Trying again for his third, but it tails to the left and wide.
Yeah, that was brilliant there by Aaron Chandler there. He covered back down and he got in that little bit of a maybe didn't touch it clearly, but he knew he was behind and put him off enough. That's why these subs are so important.
So Darragh Lohan comes on for Clare. Clare's going off is Conor Cleary. Shoulder injury.
It'd be a huge loss. It just goes, you know, Darragh Lohan got in at full back. We seen him playing midfield during the league and championship.
Possession now.
Where's an egg? Do you want it? You have it, George. Yeah, just for you. Alexa. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Good luck, babe.